our town historian, Susan Barlow. You're welcome. I might add a very good town historian.
Susan Barlow, 627 Spring Street. I did place one of these pieces of paper at your desk. What makes Manchester a unique and charming town? Many New England towns lost their mills to neglect and arson and water damage throughout New England, and theories of urban redevelopment. Our former silk mills in Manchester and Hilliard woolen mills have been saved and repurposed, and the silk mills even provide affordable housing. This has been a win for Manchester, a town which has historically been welcoming to newcomers. So that's your first picture, Hilliard Mills and Cheney Mills. And we're rightly proud of our schools, all of them, but the one with the most character, architectural grandeur, and unique features and campus is arguably Bennett Academy, which came this close to demolition, I would like to point out. There was a recommendation, it was approved. It was going to be cheaper to build a nice new building and demolish what we have now as a beautiful part of our town for our 5th and 6th graders. The third picture is Pitkin Glassworks, which came very close to becoming a housing development, but some volunteers stepped up. And I'd like to point out the Tottenham River Linear Park is a big asset to Manchester, and that's another partnership of the town and volunteers. So Pitkin Glassworks is owned by a corporation which, in cooperation and partnership with the town, gets maintained, the lawn gets mowed, etc. Regarding the Connecticut Firemen's Historical Society Museum that's on the corner of Hartford Road and Pine Street, the town manager at that time, Bob Weiss, said there's no choice but to demolish that building. It was in that bad condition. Volunteers from the state society of firemen came forward as volunteers and getting grants, etc. And we have a beautiful, in fact, it's open this Saturday if you'd like to go and have a visit. But the biggest, I think the most dramatic, is Cheney Hall. Cheney Hall came that close to demolition. The roof was leaking, the plumbing was leaking. And the town has owned the building, but it's in partnership. It's this partnership idea with volunteers, a foundation, Cheney Hall Foundation, and the Little Theater of Manchester run Cheney Hall. But really, what makes Manchester unique? When you look at the things in our town that say East Hartford doesn't have. Well, I know I don't. I will wrap up by saying the Dancing Bear Fountain, there was a proposal to remove the bears and put them inside behind closed doors. That was turned down. And the bottom just shows you some buildings that did not get restored.
I think we got the theme there. Thank